You guys already know this video is going to be lit because it's I, E-Man. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the family. So today for you guys, I want to be giving you guys a little bit of a review. I wouldn't really call it a review, I'd call it like a experience, you know, just a little experience on me using the iPhone and tell you guys how I've been finding it. The iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yeah, I absolutely love the phone, and yeah, it's it's been amazing. But yeah, anyways, as you guys know, well, if you guys are OG subscribers, you guys know I'm a very big fan of Samsung, and I've been using it pretty much since my whole life. And yeah, and I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S20, the S21 Ultra ever since it came out. It's been my daily driver, and yeah, and then I've decided to make the switch to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and now I can officially say that I am an Apple fanboy. And I mean, don't get it wrong, I still love Samsung, but I would put my hands down and say I am an Apple fanboy now. And yeah, but just only on the phone side right now. But yeah, this is my first iPhone I've ever actually used. I think the last video I did on an iPhone was years back. On the iPhone 8, I did an unboxing of it, and that was pretty much it. I just bought the phone, unboxed it, and that was pretty much it, just so I can get some content on the channel. But today, we have the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm physically using this phone. Even if you told me last year that I would have this phone, I would be like, yeah, you're just having a laugh. But yeah, here we are, I got the phone. But yeah, it's been a week, like I said, and the phone has been absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing to use. I literally, I love it. I love the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm so glad it was the iPhone 14 Pro Max that I fell in love with, because, I mean, the rest of the iPhones, yeah, they've been good, but I think the iPhone 14 Pro Max is the one that's topped all of it. And the fact that I've joined the ecosystem from the iPhone 14 Pro Max just makes me really happy, because everything that it chucks at me, I'm just absolutely enjoying and absolutely loving it. But yeah, it's just an absolutely amazing phone. One thing I really like about this phone, yeah, is the battery life. Oh my god. Whew. The battery life on this device is just absolutely insane. Right, okay, so basically, I noticed something, yeah. Okay, so, right, what were we on? We're 99%. Right, okay, check this, guys. Check this one out, yeah? So, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra has, I can't remember how many, I think it's got 1,500 milliamp or 1,800 milliamp hour battery, or 5,000. I'm not too sure. But I'm not sure about the milliamp on the iPhone. Don't really know anything about the iPhones just yet, because I've just literally got into the iPhones. But when this is charged 100%, right? When this phone is charged 100%, I don't know if it's anything to do with the battery or anything like that, but when this phone is charged 100% and I unplug it in the mornings and then I on it, because when I wake up, I go on my phone for like 10-15 minutes. Not even that, maybe like, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes before then I start getting on my day, getting ready for the day. So 100%, I've taken the plug out, I'm on the phone right now, yeah? So, in the space of that 5-10 minutes, I'm literally down to like, I want to say like 97-98% of just 5-10 minutes of me being on my phone in the morning. From 100%, it goes straight down to 96 or 98%, which is just nuts, because that's only 5-10 minutes from a phone that came out like a year ago, and the battery is already like that. With the iPhone 14 Pro Max, it's literally on 99% now, and I've been on this phone for like an hour and a half. An hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. And I was still on 100%. It's only just now that I'm on 99%, which is just beyond me. I've never experienced that before, because obviously I've came from the Samsung, and literally all Samsung phones has literally been like that, every single one of them. And this is just, whoa, this is insane. And then I'm at work, yeah. I'm at work, And you know, you go on the phone normally at work sometimes, you know, I don't really make that much calls, so obviously when you make calls the battery drains quicker. So I normally go check my social media, you know, see what's going on, see what's popping if I have a little bit of time, which I rarely do. I only don't get that much time at work. You know, I'm on there checking Facebook, checking whatever, you know, not really much, but then at the end of the day, on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, I'm on, what, I want to say I'm halfway through my battery now, so I'm on like 50 something percent. But with this, I'm on 80 something percent. How does that work? How's Apple able to cram this much, like make the battery so good? Like, it's ridiculous. I'm literally out there trying to burn this phone off so that I can get it down to like below 50%, because I'm going to sleep now, and when I'm about to go sleep, this phone is still on 60 something percent. I'm like, I want you to be at least 30% or 40 so I can plug you in so that I can go to sleep so you can have a good charge. But no, it's amazing. The battery on the iPhone 14 Pro Max is just something else, and I'm so impressed with this phone. But yeah, the usability of this phone has been absolutely awesome. I mean, obviously coming from the Samsung interface to the Apple interface is very different how the interface is. So obviously, as you all know, the home screen on the iPhone is literally on the screen. There's no app drawers or anything like that. There's no app drawers or anything like that. But with the Samsung, you have your home page over here, so you can do whatever you want here, put whatever you want on this home page, whatever. And then you scroll up, and then this is your app drawer. So you got all your apps in here. So it's a very different interface from Apple. Also the what do you call it? The widgets as well are very different on how you can set it up on both phones. The layout is very different, and yeah, it's something that you had to get used to. But for me, it's been alright, man. It's literally been alright. I've been able to use it. I've been able to, you know, navigate through the phone. Obviously, if I need a little bit of help, then I ask someone, my brother or sister with an iPhone, then they can, you know, help me out with that. But it's been an absolute joy using this device, and you know, it's not as hard as people may think that it is if you want to switch from Samsung to Apple. To be honest with you, right now at the moment, I believe that people that want to switch from Samsung to Apple, just go ahead and do it, because trust me, you will not regret it. And this is from someone that has been very homophobic about Apple products, especially the iPhones. I hate the iPhones. I've hated them since the beginning. I've hated them. It's always been Samsung for me. But mate, I said to myself, you know what, yeah, I'm not gonna just be so blinded, yeah. I'm a tech YouTuber, yeah, so I have to experience every single technology and every single type of it. So obviously I thought, you know what, this I have to. I can't just be, you know, just at one place. Do you know what I mean? I need to experiment and see other devices. That's pretty much one of the reasons why I got this phone. And yeah, it's just been absolutely amazing. Battery life is amazing. Even is better than I expected, honestly, for a big ass phone like this. Better than I was expecting. And then obviously you got the camera as well, mate. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the camera. The camera on this phone is just absolutely insanity, absolutely. They say the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is a 110 megapixel camera on this bad boy. That's a lot of megapixels, mate. That's more than cameras like DSLR mirrorless cameras. That's a lot more than those kind of cameras. But the camera on this is trash. Like, what the hell? It's trash. This is only 48 megapixel, and the camera on this is just insane. Like, I put both of these two devices up here to take pictures, and this is just smashing this. And bruv, let's just be honest, let's just wind back a little bit, yeah. That 2-3 years ago, Samsung was dominating the platform for the camera. The camera on the Samsung was just top tier. There's no phone that you could ever get like 2-3 years ago that came anywhere close to how the camera is on the Samsung. Nothing at all. And that's the reason why, one of the reasons also why that I absolutely loved Samsung and really had somewhere in my heart for them, because the camera, I'm a big camera person, and the camera is absolutely insane. Winding it back like a few months ago, like a year ago, like a few months ago, the camera's starting to come out that's way better. You got the Google Pixel, you got the OnePlus, they're really shining. Then you got the Huawei as well, and it's just shining. And then you got the iPhones as well. The iPhone 12 came out, and the camera on that impressed me. I was like, whoa. And then the iPhone 13 came out, I was like, okay. And then the 14 came out, and then they said to me 48 megapixels. I was like, bruv, if the 13 Pro Max is awesome, yeah, with only 12 megapixel, 48 megapixel, God knows how good this is gonna be. And it just literally stands out the park for me. Literally, this phone is more than I can ever imagine, bro. I don't want to go too much about this because it's just, I can go on forever and ever about this device. I'm just really happy I made the switch from Samsung to Apple, to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'll never go back. I'll be honest with you guys, I would never go back here. At the moment, I've still got a little bit of a feeling with it right now, because I'm kind of I'm taking both phones to work. I'm still a little bit attached, you know, just a tiny little bit attached. Still taking both of them to work, so both of them are on my desk at work, you know, so, but I'm mainly using this one anyways, but both ones are on my desk. So yeah, I still have a little bit of attachment to it, but one day, this will be at home and this will be coming with me only the iPhone with me to work. But yeah, guys, anyways, I don't want to go on further. I feel like this video has been more of why I've switched from Samsung to Apple, but I don't know, man, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's literally like my experience with the iPhone for this past 1 week. I've just been amazed. I've been blown away, and I don't even know. My mind is just, bro, the one thing I can't get over the most is the camera. Flipping hell, mate. The camera is just absolutely phenomenal, bro. There's nothing on the market right now that beats this phone. Like the picture quality, the night mode, it does night mode by itself automatically. It senses when it's dark and it does the night mode. This phone is just a beast, mate. The battery life, like the customization, like the quality, mate. Oh, mate, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I've enjoyed every single minute of this phone, and that's not me just saying it because someone's paid me to say it, or I'm trying to big up Apple or whatever. Yeah, bruv, I love Samsung. Yeah, and for me to say something like give so much credit to this iPhone means it must mean something. So I'm telling you guys now, if you're thinking of swapping from Samsung to Apple, yeah, like I was 2 years ago when the iPhone 12 came out, yeah. Actually, when the iPhone 10 came out, I looked at it, I was like, wow, this looks beautiful. Like the interface was just so beautiful. Didn't really think much of it. I just thought it was beautiful, and I didn't really think I didn't say that I would like one. I just thought it's beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing. That was like 4 years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, I can't remember. But then the iPhone 12 came out. That was nice. My sister has the iPhone 12. I looked at it, I was like, it's very nice. It's very nice. Then the 13 came out, and then I was like, Then I started looking up a little bit more, because I've seen what the camera is capable of. I went out with my sister one time and we took pictures and used my phone and her phone, iPhone 12. Yeah, I was like, bro, the iPhone 12 camera is absolutely insane. And I'm looking at my 108 megapixel camera here, and I'm like, bro, this is not performing at all. I'm like, what's going on here? From that stage, it started making me think a little bit more about iPhones. And then I was gonna get the iPhone 13, but then the iPhone 14 was coming out, and then they said the 48 megapixel, and I was like, bro, this is it now. I'm doing it, and I'm just taking the hit. I'm doing it, and honestly, I would not regret it at all. Like, I have no regrets at all. That's what I'm saying to you guys. If you wanna switch, bruv, please, I beg you, switch, because it is worth the switch from Samsung, mate. Not saying Samsung is a bad phone, but I'm just saying iPhone is just, for me, on another level. Samsung used to rule the pack for like branded devices. They used to be up here. But I'm sorry, but Apple is kind of starting to take the crown a little bit. They might even have taken the crown, I don't know, but obviously I have to use the phone a bit more. And then yeah, I'll bring you guys a mad review on this phone. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I've been blabbing on for 17 minutes, don't know why. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, share the video as well for someone that is thinking of moving on to Apple. It's been a lifetime of this phone. Lifetime. I've been using this for a lifetime. Samsung. And I never thought Apple was that good. And now I used it. I ain't going back. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.